My name is Chad. I'm with the West Virginia Militia. Got rid of the eye patch a little bit there, you know. Don't need it all the time, but you know, the light's kind of gone a little. Well, anyway, I wanted to come up and tell you guys, ladies and guys, you know, whoever's watching the video, that there's some books that you might want to get that are good reading, and then to look at edible wild plants in your area. You know, they grow out in the yard. Believe me, you're going to be shocked at all the plants that you can eat in your yard. And this is one that I have, Edible Wild Plants. It's by Lee Allen Peterson, and that's something y'all might want to look at, Edible Wild Plants. Also, I believe it's by Stephen Foster and James A. Duke. This old book here, Medicinal Plants and Herbs. That's right. We still get a lot of our medicines and stuff from herbs and wild plants, things they don't want you to know about because they don't want you to, you know, medicate yourself. And you got to be very careful. Also, read these very well. I have other books, and they tell you about the dosing on these things. You can actually overdose on some of these medicinal plants and stuff. So you want to take read all the precautions and get all the information you can when you start wanting to self-medicate yourself and everything. Okay, so be careful. All right, another one is Wilderness Survival. All right, by Gregory J. Davenport. It's got a lot of cool stuff in it. You know, how to survive in the wilderness. You know, a lot of us in the military learned how to survive in the wilderness, but this has got a whole lot more stuff in it, and stuff that we need to know, you know, and you need to know. And it's also great reading, and you're going to be like, wow, I didn't know you could do that, and that's a very interesting thing, and stuff like this. You know, just something that you might want to have to all my books are almost worn out, I can tell you that. And here's another one, Primitive Skills and Crafts. That's you know, the stuff that how you make your own tools, and an outdoorsman's guide to shelters, tools, weapons, tracking, survival, and more. Something you would come very handy if you were ever out in the wilderness and had to survive out there. And that's compiled by Richard and Linda Jameson. You know, give them, you know, something on their books. It's just something that I liked. All these books I've gotten off Amazon, and you can too. And here's another one, Edible Wild Plants. And you can just look at some of these things right here and recognize even some of those that grow out in your yard right there. You know, curly dock and you know, a dandelion and things like that. And you can make salads, all kinds of neat stuff. Wild foods from dirt to plate. Okay, John Kalis, PhD. All right, and they got all these things. You know, gives you where in the United States they grow, time of year that it grows, knowing the plants. I just turned to cat's ear. Okay, cat's ears is something that looks a lot like dandelion. And I've got it growing in all kinds of places out here in West Virginia. As a matter of fact, it's a whole lot more of a plant than dandelion. I mean, you see them everywhere. They're more flat, and they come out more. And the dandelion head is only slightly different than the cat's ear, but it is different. It's the same family, but it's different. It's just interesting reading, man. You know, just I mean, wow, good stuff, man. Things that, you know, you're around, you know, and you just go out in your yard and look for these plants because they're there. Wildwood Wisdom, all right, Ellsworth Yeager, all right. Guess that's how you say his name, all right. And we got Classic Wilderness Living, how to build a lean-to, find wild food, follow a trail, use an axe, hitch a mule, survive the outdoors with over 400 illustrations, all right. Camp furniture. Man, I've read that. So many great things in here. Again, off Amazon, and I have nothing to do with any of this stuff. They don't even know I have them. You know, I just order them, and there it is. And something else, you know, that Remember, there's still going to be the jars around and lids and stuff like that one day, and different ways of canning, freezing, curing, and smoking meat, fish, and game. All right, a lot of things we'll be doing after the shit hits the fan, when electricity goes out, is smoking meat and fish and other game. Not that there's going to be a whole lot of wild game left, because when you got thousands of people who no longer have meat on their table, everybody's going to be out hunting it all, and it's all going to disappear. So you got to think of that. You're going to be like, well, I can always go out and hunt. No, you can't. Okay, it's like wild horses couldn't drag me away. Yes, they can. Just saying. All right. So another good book off Amazon, because we'll still be able to can and stuff like that over fires. So just saying. All right, those are just some of the books that I had. I thought I would share them with you, just to let you know, and see for yourself, maybe something you might want to get. Okay, so until next time, people, my fellow patriots, ladies and gentlemen, be safe, God bless, and may you have a blessed day. Bye now.